Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Let me grab my mic. We have storms here tonight. Storms abound. Sorry about that. Good evening. Hello, I am drinking Davidson's anti-inflammatory tea. Yeah, anti-inflammatory because why not? Why not take something to help out with the old joints? Good evening, ladies and germs. Lori's here, and Donna is here, and Judy Jetson is here in the house. I have a headache tonight. I'm not sure why. That's the second headache I had this week, and I'm not happy about this. I think it's the eyes personally, but other than that, how are y'all doing? Lori, you still away on vacay, or are you back? Hey, Jermaine. Awesome. How was your time good? We're going back to he's lowering the governor just was on he's lowering our indoor things to 25 people or less. That could mess up church. Because we're allowed to have 100. Well, we won't be having 100 this week. Guess the first 25 people get in. Hey, Deborah. How y'all doing? Got in last night. Awesome. Did I mess up the title date? Because I do that all the time. Seriously. Ugh. I will fix. That's just me being half schnocker. No. Yeah, I can fix it. Thank you for telling me. Hey, Luigi. Apparently, I'm still in July. Story of my life. I think I could fix it. If somebody's like, what? Yeah, I can fix it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Edit title. Being 7. What's wrong with this goofball D? Is she not right? She's not right. She's not right. That's what my answer is. She's not right. She's not right, that D. Alright, I think I fixed it. There. Sorry about that, Julia. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Rosie and Tracy and Ellen. Oh, I'm easily confused. I hear you on that one. Static sound again. And then I don't know if my phone will be in tomorrow, but in the next couple of days, that's I need to get some crap. Okay, because I'm. Is it better? Because I about had it with this phone. I hear you. I'm easily confused. Hey, Carrie. That's awesome, Lori. That's called working it well. I don't know how it's August Weege. I don't really don't know. Yeah, I probably would put more, a little bit more. I didn't put any in when I did it. I think totally I forgot, honestly. Yeah, I would throw a little tablespoon or so in there. Yeah. Ah, awesome. What is apple bread? That's one of my many recipes here on the channel. Hey, Kelly. Welcome to Tea with D. Is this your first time here? My allergies have been really, I don't know, really bad at night, but I'm drinking Davidson's anti-inflammatory tea. Somebody sent me an email on Instagram about trying their product. There's some kind of, it's an herb shot, but it's called herb thyroid and herb adrenal. And it says like, oh, I'm like, I am not taking anything that's going to speed my stuff up. Oh, wow. So welcome, Kelly, to the first live Tea with D. Welcome, Kelly. You have a question, concern? What plan are you on? Just jump right in there. Luigi just posted the apple red. Thank you, my lovely assistant, Luigi, also known as Lou G. But I lovingly call her Luigi, as Chit Chat Paddywhack has nicknamed her that, and I think it's adorable. I don't normally get headaches. That's what's really strange. I don't. I don't. So this is like killing me. Sparkly! Oh, wonderful. Do you have a nice time? I don't have any vertigo. I just have a headache over my eyeballs. Yeah, we're getting a lot of rain. It just started raining here tonight. I'm on the, East Coast. Ooh, let's all welcome Lauren to the Tea with D crew. Welcome, sweetheart. Let me know what you're planning on and how your week's going, and any questions you have, just jump right in. Oh, I love Tarjay. You're in blue. Awesome. Down 30 pounds since July 1st. Girlfriend, you rock. Well, tell us your secret. You have any secrets you can share with us? Because in this group, it's not always about me. It's about the rest of you. I just sit here and moderate. Me and Luigi. We keep the peace. But you guys handle it. Hey, Tamara. That's awesome. Well, tell us a super duper secret. Like, what has helped you be successful to lose 30 pounds in 2 months? That's pretty gosh darn good in my book. It's actually awesome. It's like 15 pounds a month. That is outstanding. Tell us your secret. What are you doing that's garnering you these fabulous losses? Yes, we do love our blue plan. I am true blue. My dinner was, I should have, I'm not filmed it, but I should have taken a picture of it. I was starving. It was delicious. It came out really, it was beef, by the way. I wasn't sure what the mystery meat in the package was. It was beef, so I made like a taco bowl. I had a cup of rice. I put some ground meat that I mixed with taco seasoning, onions, peppers, corn, black beans, and I threw a little Velveeta shreds, a little Greek yogurt, some salsa. It was good. Oh, sparkly. Be forewarned, it is fantastic. Hey, Janet. Blue is my favorite plan. Blue is my, because it has, and I'll tell you why. I mean, they're all great, don't get me, and you know what, here's the thing, and I want to tell you all a secret. If you can keep a secret, I'm sure you can, but they're really all the same. It's just a different way of doing it, but technically it's all the same. And the 0-point foods are what separates each one. But if you stay within a serving of these 0-point foods and not have a crap ton, you will do very, very well. Green plan, awesome. Honest tracking. Can we talk about honest tracking? That is my middle name. Should be Denise Honest Tracking, because that's all. That is the key in every time I've ever been here. Oh, that's a great thing. She's trying a new recipe every week. Keeps it fresh, keeps it fun, keeps it different. I like that, Kelly. That's a great thing. Ladies, we need to try a recipe every week. I know I have 1.5 million cookbooks, as you've well seen, and I need to try a new one every week, and I don't. And I just don't know what it is. I'm so not motivated to cook. I cook because I have to survive, but really, I'm not in the mood anymore. Honest tracking. Girls are doing well. I love this. Honest tracking is key. We lie. Oh, did you all see my video today? We lied to ourselves. I lie to myself. Well, not as much as I used to. I still do occasionally.
I won't say I don't. Occasionally I still lie to myself. I do. Ah, that's not that bad. Ah, it's only 2 points. Sure, it's only 2 points, but I'm out of points technically, so I'm into my weeklies. I know, I like that. It's always, and let's face it, if you have a WW app, you have a bevy of recipes right there. Let alone all these websites, at our disposal. Drizzle Me Skinny, Emily Bites, Pound Dropper. You can get, the recipes are endless on those sites. And if you notice, I'm not sure if you did, but when I do my Hot Topics, I put a recipe there. I look one, I think I put a Pound Dropper today, or last week I put an Emily Bites or something. It's true, but Jermaine, I'm telling you, I don't know, no matter, we tell ourselves, but we still do it. It's like, I don't know, it's like we're just like beating ourselves up constantly. Oh, is that the new one? I didn't know that was even out. I need to go hunt that sucker down. I saw she has a new cookbook come out in January, but you can pre-order it now. The lies we tell ourselves. And I still lie to myself, just so you know. Not perfect here. Yeah, you go right on her website, Kerry. hungry/girl.com/magazine, and usually it tells you where you can order it and it'll send it right to your. Hey, Allison is here. How it can send it to your house? It's so much easier. Sometimes they can be. I also wanted to touch on, and I kind of touched on it in the vlog today, but about the eating the weeklies thing. I don't, when people say I don't eat my weeklies, now say it's the new girls. Girls, do you eat your weeklies? And if you don't, is it because it's on purpose? Oh, it's the old winter. Okay. Okay. I was going to say, is there a new one out and I didn't hear about it? Sometimes that's true. I like base ingredients, like, stuff that we have on hand, brown rice, green onions I never have around. Hey, Cheryl. We need to come to Glam Squad, Julia, and work out with us. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I do a Glam Squad workout in my Facebook group, Dish with Dee's Crew, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You're all welcome. It's free. You just come into the room, and I post a Leslie Sansone. You put it up on your computer. You put your Facebook on your phone. You watch us all work out together. Usually have rollovers. I do, but yeah, when you're having a special occasion, Jermaine, that's totally different. I totally agree with you. If you know something's coming up, yeah, you definitely bang points for that. But on a regular week, do you find you use any of your weekly points? Hey, good evening, Smoky Cat. I do Walmart grocery pickup, yes. Oh, that's great, Tamara. I'm not a big watermelon. I try to like watermelon. I don't know why I don't eat more of it. All right, Sparkly. We're now in the Facebook group. Good. This is where I'm coming from when I say about the weeklies. And bear with me. And remember, this is only just my opinion. You're allowed to disagree with me. You are. But what I want to say is, I think when people start out on WW and they start on the plan, they hear all this talk about weeklies. And a lot of people don't want to use weeklies because they hear other people saying don't use a weekly. So they start off on the program not using them for fear of it being too much. But think about how you used to eat before you joined Weight Watchers. Even if you ate every single weekly point every week, you'd still be at a deficit. But when we start our plan cutting back too much, how do you put it back in? When you've undercut yourself so much that when you want to eat them, now you're technically in the word, you're not really overeating, but points or calories wise, you're eating more. How does that affect your weight loss? That's the question I want to pose to you. Hey, Natalie. But that's the question I want to ask. If we don't ever use them in the beginning, when we start, because we're going to say to ourselves, I'm not using my weeklies, because I hear people say they gain when they use their weeklies. So if you're starting off a plan, instead of starting here, you're starting here. How do you get back to here without suffering the gain? That's my question. Do y'all got to get where I'm going with this? You could, my Walmart gives me a time before I can place the order, so I know when my order is going to be ready. Sometimes things are out of stock, but I go pick it up. But it's usually pretty good. Oh, I hear you, Jermaine. I have one myself. Hope you feel better. I feel you. Because we can't pick an order before we pick a day. We have to pick the day, then we put the order in. At least that's how mine works. I started off my journey first weekend on WW using weekly points. I never used all of them, but I often went into them. And I never thought twice about like, oh, not them. I thought WW is giving me weekly points for me to use. And, you know, people, I was hungry. But that's my question. If you're starting off, when you're supposed to be starting off here, and we start off here, how do we get back to here without repercussions? Because if you're starting out under the 8 ball, and you're starting off lower, and then you want to go higher regularly, how does the body adjust? See, that's where I'm thinking with a lot of this stuff. That's how my mind works. So like I said, I dip into them. Like I said, if there's an occasion, like there's a wedding, there's a party, there's a luncheon, I have a lunch out to go to, you better believe I bank some points. Sure I do. But if there's nothing like this week, there's nothing going on. There's not a thing going on. Do you dip into your weeklies knowing that there's nothing going on? So this is what what worries me about, I think, why a lot of people have some issues sometimes, because they treat these weeklies like they're not to be used. And I really believe that Weight Watchers designed this plan with us to use those, because think about if you had to give food points before you were on Weight Watchers, how many points were you actually eating? Oh, I'm sure it was like 80 points a day. At least it was for me. Just saying. So if I'm going to 80 points to 25 is what I started. Mine, I was 247. I had 25 points a day and 48 weeklies. I would often dip in here and there. Not a lot. Like I said, maybe a point or two, maybe 3. I don't think I ever used more than 4 to 5 in a day. I mean, it had several days where I might have had that. Sometimes and most of the times mine went with olive oil. Mine would go for avocado. Things like fats. I eat a lot of bread. I mean, it's all low carb bread, but I eat a lot of bread. I eat a wrap. I eat breakfast. So I definitely expel a lot of points. I don't concentrate too much on 0-point foods. I definitely fill up on the other stuff. So there's where I wonder, hey, geez. So that's my worry about this. Real rice, real pasta. Yeah, that's exactly like, again, I am not slamming the fake stuff, because you know your girl loves her fake stuff. She does. But I wonder if we're eating like cauliflower rice. And I love cauliflower rice, don't get me wrong. Like I said today, I love cauliflower rice, but I like rice. Cauliflower rice isn't going to keep me full. So why would I not use the points to have at least 3 to 4 points of rice, and then throw the cauliflower rice on top of that? Do you see where I'm going with this? So, because down the line, are we always going to be eating cauliflower rice? 3-4 years from now, are you still going to be sitting there saying, I want cauliflower rice? I think not. I think you're going to be saying, I want a cup of regular rice. Well, if we haven't had it in a year and a half because we're too afraid to eat it, and then we throw it back in, what happens? See, that's what I worry about. That's why I took me 3 years to lose this weight, because I knew I needed to live my program, lose it like I'm going to live it, and I am going to be the person that eats. I mean, I eat nowhere near what I ate before, but I know that I needed to. I eat regular pasta. I don't even eat the special pasta, the special protein pasta, because number one, I have a family of 5, and I have to make 3 boxes because it's only 10 ounces. That's not enough for my boys. I have men. So yeah, I have to use regular pasta in order to feed them. I have to learn that 6 points is what I'm paying for pasta. So I know if we're going to have spaghetti, I have to put 6 points away for pasta, or I have to dip into my weeklies for that pasta. That's just how I deal with it. I'm just curious how you guys dealt with it. Thank you, Sparkly. I mean, like I said, I love cauliflower rice. I love cauliflower rice. Don't get, I don't, I'm not a cauliflower, but I wonder how do you go through and never have regular rice? Or everybody's eating it, I mean, the carbonara. I'm not a fan of the carbonara pasta. I think it's too gummy. But you have to understand, I'm Italian. I grew up with pasta 2 to 3 times a week. It's a wonder I had a weight issue. Can you understand that? So yeah, so I'm very much a snob when it comes to pasta. I like my regular semolina pasta. That's how, and that's fine. I pay the price for it, and that's what I choose. We all have our bank to do it. I'm just curious to how, when you want to bring the other, can you bring it back? That's the question. Can you bring it back and not suffer the gain consequence? I guess is what I'm trying to think. That's it. Did anybody come in that I missed? Because I get on a tangent. Anybody who came in I didn't say hi to, hello, I apologize. I think, Salty's here. I didn't see him come in. So I always find, it's almost like, I feel like I have to live in this world. This world's not going to adjust for me. I have to adjust for the world. So I have to make conscious choices to eat less, to measure my portion so I know what I'm having. And I always say, yes, I pay a lot of points for spaghetti, but this girl don't pay no points for her tomato sauce. That's where I kind of clean up at. I mean, granted, if it was a meat sauce, that's totally different. But we're talking tomato marinara. There's no reason you should be paying points on that. I have the recipe, Luigi, that it's 0 points. It's fantastic. I refuse to pay points on stuff like tomato sauce or like salty meat, pizza sauce. It's tomatoes. Like, we have to figure out how, like saving points there so I could have it in my spaghetti. And maybe throw a slice of bread in there because, it's all about the dunk. Yeah, I did see that, Smokey. But did you also see when she was saying she was eating 800 calories? Then she went to her normal 15 to 1600 calories, which is technically weight loss calories, because if you're having 1500, we should be losing. And she gained. See, that's a perfect point. It was funny how that came out the same day my thing did. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Technically, she shouldn't have gained, but because she was so deficit in her calories, that's what happened. So this is the mistake that people are making. And that's, she's in a quandary now, because now she's eating calories that technically she should lose on, but because she was so low, her body is thinking she's overeating now, which she isn't. But that's a good case in point. Thank you for bringing that up. It's a fine line. Let me tell you something. It's a fine line that calories is. It really is. Oh, you're allergic to cauliflower. I know everybody's allergic to. You're the first one I ever am allergic to cauliflower. I like cauliflower. I hate cauliflower pizza. Oh no, I should say I hate it. I don't like it. It just doesn't have that chewiness that I love the crust to have. And heck, I'll be happy with one delicious piece of pizza to have good pizza. Yeah, it's hard to find pre-made sauce cheese that's 0 points because of all the stuff they put in to make it taste good. That's the problem. I love 90-second Uncle Ben's Spanish. Ooh, I love Spanish rice. But see, I'm not having these issues because I'm right at goal right now. I don't want to be lower than my goal because y'all know I love food. That I'd be miserable if I had to be 10 pounds less. I just totally would. So I accepted the fact that, and plus two, I came from 270 pounds. I feel like a swimsuit model at 153. I do. I will admit that I feel like a friggin' swimsuit model. But that's a whole. I come from a whole different area. I came from all the way up here, so yeah, I feel swimsuitish. Even though I know I'm not, but I do feel it. You know, it's all about. It's all up here, people. So I feel skinny, even though I'm not. I feel it. No, I did not see that. Who posted the video? Posted. No, I don't think, did I? Did I like it? I don't remember if I saw it. You know, face. Oh, I saw the thing about the metal. Is that the thing you're talking about? Good evening, Karen and Susie. I don't like cauliflower pizza. I made a spaghetti squash crust pizza. Didn't like that either. I've learned it's pizza, and pizza you need dough. I mean, I'm not even to be honest, the 2-ingredient dough, I'm not all that big a fan of. I think it's just it's not chewy enough. It's nothing like a yeast, pulley, chewy dough that you can only, and airy. And that, I mean, a 2-ingredient is good. It's just really heavy for me, for pizza. I mean, like I said, I like it. It's not something, if I'm going to have pizza, I just usually make my regular pizza dough and suck up the points for it. Again, that's what I choose to do. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not afraid to save 20 points for pizza, to dip into my weeklies to have really good pizza because I think it's worth it. And truth be told, I save points on cheese because I'd rather have tomato pie. I am a lot lighter. Let me tell you, sometimes I was almost tripped today. I don't know if you noticed that. Any ninja food preppers? I do not have ninja food. No, I don't. Anybody have ninja food? I do. I feel like a freaking swimsuit model. And I was embarrassing saying it because I know I'm not. But like so I know I come from a different area. Like I know when you lose 115 pounds, that's a whole different animal. And even 15 pounds ago, I felt like a swimsuit model. So I do. I feel like I never expected to be this weight. So I'm in uncharted territory, so it's very hard for me to, you know. There you go. Salty has a ninja. Cheese has a question. I love the pizza crust you get at the ShopRite or Trader Joe's, those long flatbreads. You can have a quarter of that for 4 points. I could have half of that for 8 points. You don't think I'm going to be having that? Save my points. Have my 0-point marinara, my veggies, and maybe a little bit of cheese. So technically, I can get a half of a flatbread pizza for 10 stinking points. And not even think about having to make it, you know, it's like, I just want to run that home. Regular, delicious food is right there for us. I do not, Smokey, I don't. What I do is I just use like Salty's marinara, like he does his pizza sauce, or I even use my marinara sauce for that. Put it on pizza. It's just so good. It truly is. And all it is just sauce and your cheese. Sometimes you can sprinkle a little Parmesan. It's always a little bit good on there. We were on a roll of having pizza every Saturday night. Ooh, that sounds good. Sparkly. Hey, Ellen is back. And did I miss anybody? If I did, I apologize. Did I missed your question? Because I get on tangents and sometimes I go on a roll. Yeah, we just had taco rice. Regular white rice I had, people. I didn't even make brown rice. I made regular white rice. I counted my points for it. And I had beef. I had me some greasy beef. I didn't know what it was, mystery meat. I didn't know. I didn't write on the stinking label in my freezer thinking, what is this? It was a small pack. I knew it was a pound. I'm like, I don't even know what this is, but I knew it was enough for the three. There was, how many of us were home tonight? 4 of us. It would be enough for the 4 of us. I thought this was like taco rice. Everybody said, Mom, this is really good. When you haven't had beef for a while, they go a little bit nuts. Hey, Gwen. Welcome to the tea house. Ooh, I bought the wontons to make them, and they're still. Dee, you keep forgetting. It's just been a. Kids are required to wear masks in school here in New Jersey. That's going to go like a fart in church. I'm like going, oh, they thought the kids wouldn't have to wear them in school. Governor just said kids have to wear masks in school. Do you want to find a new job? Yes, I have the wontons. I need to make them. Oh, Flavor God. Hey, Salty, still can't get on my account on Flavor God. It's been over a week since I've been able to do that. So I don't know what the holdup is, but I can't get on my account. Oh, so are we, Gwen. We have rain, but this isn't a tropical storm yet. That's coming tomorrow. They're still broken? What the heck? We don't start school till September the 1st Tuesday after Labor Day. But yeah, masks. That's just going to be a hot mess. Yeah, I'm in 1st grade. Yeah, though I see these kids, wearing them, but we're talking all day. Not quite sure that's going to go. Yeah, we're supposed to get between 3 and 5 inches of rain tomorrow. I had a leak here a couple weeks ago. So guess who's not sleeping? Well, it won't be me. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, I am drinking the anti-inflammatory tea from Davidson's. Sparkly. You want to try? It is called anti-inflammation. I don't really have any inflammation, but I thought it couldn't hurt. Mass there in New York too? Yeah. I'm in Jersey. Southern New Jersey. I don't know how they're going to pick their noses. They're going to probably pick it right through the mask. Oh, that's awesome, Lori. Hey, Lori. Oh, I can only imagine how it's going to be. And see, a lot of people, I work at a private school, so we're supposed to be back 5 days where our public schools aren't. So a lot of the public school people are trying to get into our school because they want their kids in 5 days. I'm like, why? What kind of parents? I mean, I guess they work, I guess. I don't know. If the school's telling me to keep my kid home, I keep him home. Though not that I am a homeschool person, because I'm certainly not. Oh, I have to say, tea is an acquired taste for me. I wasn't always a teetotaler. It's only been the last 15 years I've been heavily into tea. Oh, Salty, they don't care. They'll just get a new toy. Ooh, Palm Beach, Florida. It's a nightmare central. Yes, it is. Yeah, I prefer like a hazmat suit. I think they do need babysitters. Yes, Sparkly, thank you, I did. Well, here's the thing, which, my hope my school addresses, teachers are getting sick. Now, how many subs are we going to have on our, Rolodex? Because if you're sick with COVID, you're not going to be out 1 or 2 days. You're going to be out a couple weeks. That's all I'm saying. Sparkly, I'll hook you up. I'm a little bit scared, I won't lie, to go back, but oh, I like the Arizona peach tea. Peach is my jam. Did you see those cute peaches I posted in the Facebook group, those donut peaches? Oh my God, they're so stinking good. They're so, Lori, you got them, didn't you, when you were away? They're so amazing. They're so stinking sweet. It's like eating candy almost. Well, not quite, but I could dream, can't I? I know. Yep. I hear you. That happened to my son, Amy, when it was his first day. This was back when he was in preschool. The open house, the first day, it's everybody goes in and they let the kids run amok. Well, he loved it. He thought, this is great, Mom, I can't wait to go. So the next day when we went in, he couldn't do that. He started to have a meltdown. And I said, I kind of got it because the whole day he was just playing when we were there before. So he's just thinking, that's how it's going to be all the time. And she wouldn't let us take out the toys. I'm like, no, it's school. You can't take out the toys. Well, why? I said, because I don't know why they gave an open house where kids were running amok. Didn't look like a butt. What kind of butt you looking at? It looked like a little mini glazed donut. Where's your mind at, Salty? Oh, I know. It's going to be such a hot mess. Oh, your Walmart had them. I mean, it's funny because I've lived here for 20 years and I would see them and go, ew, that just looks weird. And last year I finally broke down and bought them. God, they were good. I was like, where have I been? Hey, Lynette. Well, maybe that's the butts that Smokey's seen. That's Smokey, Salty. I've got my Smokey and my Salty confused. Oh, yeah, because I remember we used to go to the pediatricians. I'd walk in, I'd say to the kids, don't touch anything. But don't touch anything. Because they had like a little kitchen set and books and don't touch anything. They had to sit down and, because no doubt they used to touch stuff when we would come back for a sick visit. Legos, blocks, Connectos, counting bears, all little things, all the tchotchke stuff she can't take out. It's going to be even if we go back, what a hot mess it's going to be in that classroom. Oh my. She's a nitwit. I like how she did. I know a few of them. I call them a half-wit. Anybody else just joining us here for the first time, please let me know it's your first live. And don't forget to give Dishy a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? That's my new thing. I think it's fun. Because sometimes I just like to have a good time. Oh my God, you got it, Melody. Ugh. I don't want to go into the sick room. So I'm going to be doing all day is taking temperatures. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to shut down pretty much, at least for the first quarter. It is. It is. It's scary for the kids. I feel bad for them because they need to be in the classroom. They do. Bottom line, that young, they need to be in the classroom. But I don't know what rambutan. Oh my God! I've often wanted to try that. That's like that weird looking fruit that you have to that get off that ugly outer skin. Well, welcome, Melody Mark. You haven't been here before. You sound familiar. Well, welcome to Melody Mark. Ooh, wait, watch your sloppy joes. Love sloppy joes. My kids don't like sloppy joes. I'm not knowing why. You can get a 2-point bun and them sloppy joes. You could, I'm telling you, you could work the program. Maybe that's me. Are you Melody Mark in there too? Because maybe that's where your name sounds so familiar to me. My phone will be in, I think, well, I don't know if it's going to be in tomorrow. I didn't get an email, so I don't think it's going to be in tomorrow. I'm a little bit ticked. Melody, okay. Yeah, definitely, I know that name. Hey, Ann, good evening to you as well. Yes, we go back the Tuesday after Labor Day. That's usually our day to go for our in-service meeting, yada yada, tell us all yada yada yada, the yada yada stuff. And then the kids usually come the next day, but I haven't heard anything. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going for the Pro because of all the all the YouTube videos and stuff. It's just easier to get a more professional phone, and it'll help with like all this stuff. And nobody can ever hear me, and I don't know why. I agree with you, Jenny. If I could only see, I'd be $1,000,000. Oh, I'm an iPhone girl. It's really easy, and I don't have to think. My husband, he does the Android. Oh my gosh, I have to think, and I keep saying to him, I can't do this. If it requires me thinking to do something, then I'm so out of touch because I can't even. I have a 10 here, and for some reason, when it did an update around Christmas, the sound is not the same. Like it doesn't pick it up right away, and a lot of people say they can't hear me, and it's like I'm so annoyed that they can't. So I got this external mic, thinking it might help, but then sometimes it still doesn't sound good, so it's like really getting on my nerves. So I'm actually upgrading. I was really up for an upgrade in December. I'm just upgrading a couple of months early. I'm hoping it helps because I don't want to get a camera. I think that'd be too complicated. This is just so much easier because again, D likes easy, which doesn't have to think. Yeah. Really? I don't have to think at all. But it doesn't require me thinking. I just have to hit play. I won't get there. Oh, I know. I probably should have waited for the 12, but I was like so desperate. It's so bad. This phone the battery's not staying charged. It's a hot mess. You're marrying everybody. You're marrying the cats. You're marrying your dinner. I'm not quite sure. It's only an issue here. No, it doesn't have a back button. Nope. I always find you're either the people who are Apple people, the people that are Android are Android people, and no two shall they ever say, well, it doesn't matter. I've noticed you're just, it's kind of like, what is the thing what I was going to compare it to? I can't think. I was going to make a comparison and it totally went out of my head, but I always, when you just, because I think it's just whatever you're comfortable knowing, you always think that that's the better option. I'm so glad I don't have to homeschool. Totally. I do feel for you parents. Oh, this is true, Lori. I agree there. An apple convert. Oh, there you go. I know, that's a good one. Loving or hating avocados. I love avocados. I don't watch the news either, Jeannie. It's like Toyotas or Fords. Cilantro. Oh, that's a good one. I love cilantro. Some people say you have, there's a gene that you have. Everybody thinks, certain people think cilantro tastes like soap. I don't think cilantro tastes like soap, but some people do. Mayonnaise or Miracle Whip? Coke or Pepsi? I mean, I can do either or Coke or Pepsi. If I had to pick one, I guess it'd be Pepsi, but I like them both. And you eat apples, we know. Oh, I always wanted to marry a giraffe. Yeah, coconut. Do not like coconut. Oh, enjoy. I like Beetlejuice. See, it does taste like soap, see? Oh, I know there's a definite difference in Coke and Pepsi. I do think I mean, I do enjoy them both, but I probably would take Pepsi, though, if I had only could have one. Well, you're going to marry apple. You might as well eat an apple. I don't like Dr. Pepper. Don't like cherry. Oh, here you go. He likes apples so much. He's going to dedicate to the Tea with D crew. Good night. Cheese. That's right. Did you see Hungry Girl? She made an apple pie in a mug, and she melted, which I thought was ingenious, those little cinnamon hearts. Those little cinnamon hearts. She only did a few of them. Tell you, things she comes up with, like it's so like why couldn't I have thought of that? But that's her job, and I just am there to make it for you guys. Yeah, I'm not a cherry person. I don't like cherries. I like cherry pie, cherry water ice, cherry Built Bars. Nothing cherry. Now, strawberry, totally different. Love strawberry. Don't like cherry. Now, everybody else loves cherry in the house, but me. Don't like oranges either. Nope. Like lemon, though I don't know if I would like any. I mean, I like lemon in my tea. Lemon in my cheesecake. Watermelon. I'm not a lover of watermelon. I mean, if it's there, I might eat it. All right, Gwen, I hear you. That's a good idea. Make everything's charged. That's true. I forgot about blueberry. Thank you. And raspberry. Don't forget about raspberry because I don't like raspberry either. Or blackberries. Strawberries, but the only berries that I eat. Grapes, I like grapes. Yeah. Have a good night, Gwen. I want a Kroger. This Kroger stores, man, have everything that I want. Though I have to say, I went in Whole Foods and I got some really cool things. Yes, I have watermelon and feta with a little basil or mint. Either way, I like them both, mint or basil. But oh yes. And I saw a recipe and I was going to make it, but I never did. Was watermelon caprese salad. It was with watermelon and mozzarella cheese. I'm like, that sounds good too. Good night, Deborah. Oh, well, I'll trade you one Trader Joe's for a Kroger, sure. Because Trader Joe's isn't around me either. It's about 30 minutes from my house, which I guess isn't that bad, but I wish it was around the corner. If it was around the corner, I think I'd probably either A, work there, or B, drop a lot of money every week. Oh, I hear you. The Whole Foods. Oh, I tell you, they didn't have. We were at Whole Foods. I didn't even go near the prepared foods. Oh my gosh, they look so good, but yeah, I wasn't going near that or the bakery. Wow, that's pretty sad. Maybe you should give up the tattoo shop and open a Trader Joe's. I think you do well there. I think you do well. 3 hours. Oh, God, you guys. I feel bad. I mean, I complain about a half an hour. But yeah. We have half an hour each direction. I have a half an hour that way and a half an hour that way. I do not like blueberry. Nope. Here's the funny thing about blueberry. You're going to laugh. It gives me indigestion. I have no idea why. Anytime I've had like a blueberry water enhancer or any kind of blueberry tea, repeats. And I don't know why. Just blueberry. Weird, I know. Yep. I am strictly I'm more of a peach tea. I mean, peach is my favorite. Peach ginger, especially. 5 miles away. Oh. The crust. The crust for. Oh, I know. Oh my God, I know. Sparkly, the Whole Foods drives me insane. I don't like much fruit. Nope. When I was growing up, I liked even less than that. Right now, I'm eating a lot of fruit compared to when I was a kid. I ate nothing. It's a wonder why I have issues in that area, though, isn't it? I mean, I do like plums and peaches, strawberries. Cantaloupe, honeydew, well, I'm not going to be in the mood for it. Grapes of all kinds. I love those. Do you ever see those long purple ones? I love those. I was trying to get the gummy bear grapes. I didn't see them. When I was at Whole Foods, I said they'd have the gummy bear grapes. They didn't have them. But I do love plums. And we give really good plums here in Jersey. Nice little mini ones, like the little donut peaches. Oh, I hear you. 7 coolers. We go with a couple coolers. I want to try those jicama wraps at Trader Joe's. But they say you have to eat them all in one night because they get a little weird. But yeah, I like jicama. Fresh thyme, never heard of it. We have a Whole Foods within miles, like within 2 miles. There's 2 up in Cherry Hill. Yes, they're supposed. I've never had them. I've only heard. They taste like gummy bears. It's kind of like the cotton candy. I've not had them, so I really couldn't tell you. But that's what I've heard. They taste like gummy bears. So I'm, all for that. Oh, you got slimy, yeah. So you have to use them. Oh, Chef Paul Prudhomme's Magic Pizza. How good does that sound? Yeah, they're a hit or miss. Sometimes our Amish market, of course, they're outrageous for the price of those stinking grapes. They're like $6.99 a pound. Or I can get the regular ones for $1.99 a pound. That's a little bit of a racket if you ask me, but not much I can do. Yep. I've not found the gum. I've seen people haul them, so I know they exist. Did you ever watch, go in here and put Trader Joe hauls in? Let me tell you. I haven't done a Trader Joe's haul in quite a while. I am due for one. Maybe I'll have those grapes. Wouldn't that be fun? Have you tried stress relief tea in the purple envelope? No, I have not. Though, truth be told, I don't have a problem going to sleep. Since I have the machine, I go right out. Like a baby. Yes, I think that's, yeah, I will try it. But my machine has worked wonders. Yes, gummy bear grapes. I've not had them. I've only seen people haul them. I know. Sounds like something I'd like to try. Though I do find, I'm not a fan, I like the cotton candy grapes, but everyone's I've had those little seeds in them. I don't like seeds in my grapes. I don't care how small they are, they're still seeds. It's like the watermelon, it has those white seeds. That's seeds to me, that's not seedless. Seedless means nothing. White seeds are seeds. Am I right? White seeds are seeds. That aggravates me. I'm like, it says seedless, but there's white seeds. I want them totally seedless. That's what I want. That's my high horse. And that's... Dee's getting a little angry with her seedless watermelon. All right, good luck, Sparkly. I'm going to head on out because I want to get the dog walked before the rain. Because it's supposed to rain here. And I need to get him out and get back before the rain comes. Ooh, Sparkly, do both. And post your haul. I don't like any seeds, Lynette. When it says seedless, I want it to be seedless. To me, white seeds are seeds. I know that you might not taste them, but in my mind, I taste them because I see them. I have issues. But I thank you for joining me here tonight. I hope you have a rest of your evening. I hope we had a lot of food for thought here. If you haven't already given Dish a thumbs up, I'd please appreciate a thumbs up when you're way out the door. And if you haven't already subscribed, my gosh, you need to subscribe. Because I'm not sure what's coming this week because I have not planned anything. But I will plan something tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what. Who knows? I had an idea for a video a couple weeks ago that I never did, so I might throw that out there. It's going to be food to have on plan. I had a list. Have a great night. I hope you stay safe with all this. If you're in the area of the hurricane, please stay safe, stay indoors. Don't be crazy enough to go outside. Hunker down, make some chili. Angels on your pillows. And we adore and appreciate every one of you, and you too, Sparkly. Have a great night. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow.